Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now, our favorite segment, Legally Speaking, with attorney Carol Thomas. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you're sitting right here with me. How are you?
This is so much fun.
Yes.
I'm great. Thank you. How are you, Colette?
I'm doing great. Thank
Good.
you.
Good.
Really enjoying the winter. Okay, so today we are talking all about elder law, estate planning, and trust. So make sure you have a pen and some paper handy to take some notes. Attorney Thomas, I know you've really been practicing elder law for so many years. Tell us, for those who do not know, what is elder law, that specialty?
Well, actually, elder law is a part of estate planning. Estate planning is traditionally when someone goes and talks to a lawyer about what happens the day that I die. How does my house get to my children? How do my assets get to my children? Elder law is that part of estate planning, what happens before I die if there's an incapacity issue. And Colette, so many people don't think about that time and they're not prepared for it.
Yeah, they wait too long. And
they wait far too long.
So, Attorney Thomas, what are some of the main documents that people really should be preparing, such as a will or trust?
The number one document that people should consider is a trust or a will.
Okay.
And I say if you're under 50, probably a will is the appropriate document, because often then people are just concerned, who would raise my children if something happened to me? But a trust, once someone turns the age of 50, which is still young, but once they turn 50, and if they own a home, it's extremely important to get a trust done. It makes things much easier. And the main difference between a trust and a will only works after you die.
Okay.
So it moves us back to elder law. If there's an incapacity issue, a will doesn't help us. We need the trust.
So there have to be some other documents as well that are necessary that we need to know about.
Absolutely. Okay. I think the most important additional document is the financial power of attorney document.
Oh, yes.
If someone has a stroke, or for some reason they're not able to handle their finances or their real estate, whatever the reason may be, for some mental diminished capacity, it's very important to have a power of attorney where you name someone to handle your affairs if you're not able to do it yourself. And you know, Colette, people are so surprised that married couples need powers of attorney. They think, oh, I don't need it because I'm husband or wife, but that's not true at all.
Oh, see, this is good to know. Great tips. Okay. So, Attorney Thomas, is it ever too late to have documents drafted?
That's the sad reality, Colette. People always think, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. And if someone's mental status has diminished, it's too late for the documents. And as I was talking about the power of attorney document, if someone hasn't signed a power of attorney document naming someone to handle their affairs, then they have to hire a lawyer and go to court and be named a conservator over someone. And it's expensive, time-consuming, and it's just they're tied into the court system for the rest of that person's life. So it's so much better to get the documents done ahead of time.
It's so much easier to plan ahead. Oh my goodness, from what you're saying. Anything else that you'd like people to know that's very important about this?
Well, I just want to emphasize that it is important to plan ahead. Even though, you know, I love doing these segments with you, but so many people still are waiting, thinking it'll never happen to me. And it's so much easier, Colette, to take care of documents when you're feeling fine and it's just kind of something you're taking care of, rather than if there's been a bad diagnosis and now we have to jump through hoops and get things done very quickly.
Well, I think that's a great message for everyone. Do not procrastinate. Plan ahead. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Appreciate having you here with me in the studio.
Yeah, thank you. This was really fun.
Thank you. And you can find any more information that you'd like in the hot link section of WNEM.com. There's more TV5 News at 9 right after the break.